tell me briefly a little bit, how did you guys get involved in the project?
Well, I'd worked with Gary Marshall twice before, and he had sent me the script and said, you know, would you be interested in playing the character of Liz? And I said, well, you know, she's a very nice character. Originally, her part was as an assistant and, you know, the girlfriend of Jason. I said, but I don't really see a lot of funny in the script, Gary, and you know, so do you have any ideas of how to make her funny? He goes, yeah, phone sex. So I was like, oh, well, didn't see that one coming. Okay, that could work. And so then I came on board, and the cast got so huge, and then Topher got involved, and the project just became very perfect.
So for you, was...
For me, I've known Annie for a long time. We've been friends since before either of us had done a film. And so I thought I wanted the opportunity to work with her. I love that we have a friendship, and I'm friends with very few actors. But I thought, you know, I want this, and I visited the set of Princess Diaries 1 and 2, and it was such a open, you know, great place to work, and Gary gotten such great stuff out of you. So I thought, I want some of those magic romantic comedy moments, you know, and Gary's the guy to go to.
Do you guys think that sometimes Valentine's Day could be more harming than beneficial because people have like high expectations on that day?
Yeah, we disagree on this. Look, here's the problem with Annie and I have been having this debate all day, but what Annie doesn't understand is she's a cool chick, like, which is a minority. You know, cool people are a minority. So I've been in more situations like my character than I care to admit, where you know, you're a couple days into a relationship, and this day rolls around, which is a celebration of commitment, and it forces you to make a declaration, and you don't know if it should be 1 rose or a dozen roses or a ring.
I just think Valentine's Day is a beautiful day of kind of an expression of love, and clearly I'm an actor, so I'm very comfortable with my feelings and emotions in general. So I don't think that it's that big a deal, but I think that, you know, for someone, if you're not as comfortable with your emotions, it could be a very frightening holiday.
Is there is there anything about love that you guys know now that you wish you knew, I don't know, like 7 years?
Oh my God, everything. I mean,
yeah, that's true. Everything.
But there's a lot of things about in life that I wish I knew more about. You know, like, you know, what's that song? I wish I knew now. I wish. What does that go?
Oh, you're on your own with that one.
I knew what I know now.
You just made
when
that
I was
up.
younger.
That's not a song.
That's a real song.
Yeah,
That's a Rod Stewart song.
Oh,
I
well,
wish that I knew what I knew now. And you know, the good thing is, I'm playing. She, by the way, is the age of the character. I'm playing younger, and I looked at this situation as like, oh, here's how I would have handled it. You know, now I'm in my 30s, but I'm playing about 25. So, yeah, my learning curve has been inverted. It's so steep in terms of love.
And I think that, you know, I was a lot more insecure when I was younger, and I was just so kind of happy if anybody liked me, and now I kind of, my standards are a little higher, and I'm just like, well, what do you like about me? Just making sure that's what I like about me. It's true.
It's so great.
It's embarrassing, but it's true.
Right, no, it's true. It's borderline, just like if someone likes you when you're younger, you're like,
really?
They get it. They get it.
That's awesome. Wow.
To finish up, what do you think girls in general are more drawn to watch romantic comedies than guys?
I don't know.
I know. Question.
I think that I think a lot of that is cultural, to be honest. I cannot tell you the number of men who clearly can bench press a car, who come up to me and they're just like, Princess Diaries, my favorite movie. And so I think a lot of that's cultural, that, you know, romantic comedies are seen as kind of more geared towards women.
I think that's true. I think guys like being dragged to good romantic comedies by their girlfriends. And I felt the same way. I'm probably the worst demographic for this movie. 30, single. I didn't even know Valentine's Day was coming, except that this was being released on that day. But now, but having seen it, you know, if a movie's done well like this, it really makes you appreciate something that, yeah, I love a good romantic comedy.
Yeah, I will say, and I could be going out on a limb with this, I think girls are willing to tolerate bad romantic comedies better than boys. But I think that, you know, who doesn't love a good movie?
Yeah.